Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, TJ's Life. I just wanted to come back on here to show you the other type of planners that I use other than budgeting. I do use like regular planners, so I just wanted to show you a flip through. So in this particular binder, I have my Erin Condren Life Planner, I think it is, and I just wanted to show you guys how I actually use it. So we're just going to do a quick flip through of how I have been using the planner from the beginning of the year until now in October. So I'm just going to open it up. There's nothing really special. I don't have all the things that I've seen other people who use their A5s for or ring bound planners for, but let's just go ahead and flip through. So we're going to start with I have April in here right now. So in the month of April, and I was just trying to fill out things because I do like the A5 binder because I do carry a large purse, and I like to try to carry this around with me as an everyday. So this is the month of April, and this is the dashboard here. Okay, so this was March going into April, and I kind of was just trying to, and I'm still trying to fill it out how I want to decorate it, because I do like the A5 size. This particular week, still not really a lot of deco, but I like to place my dinner, what we have for dinner on this side of the planner. I did it also here. It's just filling things out and whether or not I like it, and I do like it. Here, no special decorations, no stickers or anything. Here, I kind of was like trying to do a little deco here, so I went with the color green. And that was the month of April. So now we're into the month of May. Not a lot. I really don't decorate my monthly planners. I try to utilize the dashboard part of the Erin Condren, and then same thing here, just plain and simple. Nothing that week. I try to incorporate a little deco here using my stencils. Nothing this week. And then we go into the month of June, and the month of June, I didn't do anything for the month of June. So now we get into the month of July. I made an attempt to do some deco on the monthly dashboard. And then I tried to use the dashboard of the Erin Condren here. And then nothing the first week of June, the last week of June going into July. Here I tried to incorporate some stickers. And then I kind of started getting a little bit of a feel of how I wanted it, to decorate my planner here. Same thing here. I know that I got these off of Amazon, and I made copies of them because this is not the original color of what these are. These are like the daily schedule pages, which I thought was cute at the time that I did that. And then, I drew these poinsettias. That's what they are. It's the only flower I know how to draw. So I put these in. And then going into August, I put some things on on my notes section. I fill in some things here on the monthly view. Some sticky notes, some little notes here, because I kind of want to do it like a functional type of planner, but I'm just filling things out of what I like and what I like to do. So here I use stencils and highlighter. And then the same thing here. I noticed, well, one thing that I like to do is put what we have for dinner. I don't record or keep track of what we have for breakfast or lunch. I like to keep track of what we have for dinner. So I have this here. These here, I use the stencil as well, and with some color. And I do like how this had turned out. I really do like this, and I've showed my co-workers and I got some compliments on this, and they like how it looks. Here I did incorporate some stickers and some color, and I was trying to match the color to whatever sticker was on whatever, you know, page. And then I do like daily planning, I should say. So I put these in, trimmed them down to the size that I thought would be appropriate. What I find myself not doing is completing what I did for the week. Like, so for example, like you see here that I did from Monday through Thursday what we ate for dinner, but I didn't incorporate what we ate for the rest of the week. Obviously we ate dinner, but I just didn't incorporate it into here. And then in this month of September, I just put in a few things. I had a couple appointments. I knew when my paydays were, and I wrote a couple of notes, but I really don't use my monthly planner. Then here I try to put down the things that I know that we wanted to do, and you'll see my handwriting change throughout the week. But I always like to put dinner here. So we're in the first week of September. Well, it's not even a full week. It's the end of August going into September. And I like to put my dinner, what we have for dinner, on this side of the page. I tried to incorporate a habit tracker here. I didn't really do enough. I started off here. And I probably have it written down somewhere else because I tend to use a notebook. A little small notebook to go into my purse to put in the things that I use, I should say, to track what we do day per day. I didn't put anything here, which means I probably was working in a different planner. I didn't put anything here. So now we are into the month of October. I wrote a little, a few notes or whatever. I tried to incorporate some stickers. This is my dashboard for the month of October. And then I did not use this planner for the month of October because I'm still trying to fill everything out. I think I really, really, really like the horizontal setup of a planner. So I did this here for the first full week of October. And I made a couple of notes here. And then same thing here, no deco, no stickers or anything. I just try to incorporate some color. I didn't write the things here, but I have it written down somewhere else. This is the current week in October, and it's kind of like all over the place. I really don't like all these different colors, and I tried to match them up to how I thought they should look. But this is where we are right now. And then this is going into the week coming up of October 23rd through the 29th. And I think what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and just set this up how I like to set it up. So this is where we are in the video. And let me see here. I think I have some stencils here that I like to use. Try to get a little bit creative. So we're just going to start from this point and what my thinking is when I do these type of videos. Okay, so here, like I said before, I like to have my dinner menu set up here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to make this as even as possible. this is what I do here. And then same thing on this side. And I can kind of just try to do a preview of my pre-planning for the week coming up. And let me pull this out some more. And it's probably better if I go ahead and pull the pages out. This thing is so full, and I feel like I probably should just be putting a few months in at a time, because it's kind of hard to do like the whole year in here. Alright, so I'm going to pull these 2 pages out. And we're going to go ahead and I know people have a thing with how things are done when other people do their videos, but I have to tilt my pages to the side. So we are going to, I'm trying to line this up as best as I can and use this line here. This is how I like to set it up. Put this here. And we're going to do this here. Well, here. I'll do it the right way. Just line it up the best way that I can, because it's not lined on the side, and I like to write my meal plan. Wait, actually, I really don't have a plan every day, because I'm telling you, without any kids in the house, I can't really. We just go by what we're feeling for that day. And then I'm going to go down here to this one. And then, as you can see, I already have medication and water here. These are the things I like to track throughout the day. Another thing that I like to track is, go ahead and draw the lines out here. So, I always like to track dinner here. And then here, I like to track my weight. My, how many subs I have on YouTube. And my views. And excuse my handwriting. It's been a while since I used this pen here. I actually got this from the Dollar Tree. And does it say? Okay, it says it's 1.0. And sometimes you'll see me go back and forth between all caps to caps and lowercase. Right now, apparently, this is what I'm using. And it writes so smooth. Dollar Tree actually has some really nice pens. Where's mine? I'll fix this later because I don't like how this, oh, here it is. I didn't like how the spacing was in between here. Only I have to track my weight because of the medication that I'm on. I had to have a surgery earlier in the year for basically I have heart issues. and I have to keep track of what my weight is, because they don't want me to gain no more than 5 pounds a day. So every day I have to check my weight. And I would like to say that I have been really good at maintaining. I have a what's that like? They like to call it what you call it, a pacemaker, basically. And I would say that since COVID, I've had issues with my heart and my breathing. Um, the doctors, for whatever reason, just don't want to recognize. It seems like, to me personally, after I had my second vaccine, my second shot in 2021, they just don't want to recognize the fact that I believe that after having my second shot, that I started having issues, breathing issues. I'm okay right now. It's a surgery that I had earlier in the year to have the implant done. It was a surgery that my mom suffered from the same thing, and she refused to get it done. And she didn't get it done, so in let's see, in December of 2021, my mother had suddenly passed away. We tried to, well, I wouldn't say try. She knew she had to get the surgery done, and she refused to get it done. And she told us that she didn't want it done. So my mother had a sudden, massive heart attack in December of 2021, and she just didn't want to get the surgery done. She could have had it, done, and she did not. So it is what it is. We respected her wishes, and this is where we at right now. When I and it congestive heart failure, that's basically the diagnosis. It runs in my family, and my mother just did not want to have the surgery. So she told us that she wasn't going to do it, and we couldn't talk her out of it. That's basically what it was. Okay, so here I like to put my AM and PM routines. They don't change. I have a little chart that I use. So basically, I'm just setting this up, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. So I just go ahead and just set these things up for the day. And then what I like to do is just keep track of what happens throughout the day. Some things may change. I have AM and PM routines that, like I said before, that I do every day without fail. And I just mark them off on here. Okay, so I'm going to write AM routine, PM routine. So I have, okay, so when I keep up with my weight, the medication that I'm on, I'm only allowed so much fluid throughout the day, be it water, be it soda, be it coffee, be it tea. I'm only allowed a certain amount every day. So I try to keep up with that. And then I try to make sure that I do my AM and PM routines. And it may vary throughout the day. If it does, then I'll draw a little star. If it's not what it's part of my routine, but it may not be an everyday thing, if that makes sense. So let me finish writing this in and I'll explain a couple of things here. Okay. And this pen here, this is a different pen. I don't usually use this. I got this from the Dollar Tree a few years ago. And at the time, I was like feeling how smooth it wrote. And it still writes very smooth. It's just that I discovered some other, what is this? This is a 1.0. And I do like 0.7. And I do like 0.38. And I have gotten those from the Sharpie. Like this one right here is a Sharpie 3.8. And I do like it, but it's so funny because I never knew about these things before I started planning. Okay, so right here, I already obviously did this. And I try to keep track of when I take my medication, when I take my intake of water. And water, for me, it just includes whatever fluid intake that I take. And that could be soda, coffee, tea, water, you know, those type of things. And I'm only allotted a certain amount every day. But I really do know, I do know that I need to increase my water intake. And to be completely honest, like most people, or people that I know, I have a horrible, horrible sweet tooth. And I like things sugary. And I recently just gotten into, well, I've been using Splenda actually for a few years. But now that they're making it like I really have to keep track of my sugar intake, I try to increase my water intake. Alright, so this is how I have my week set up. I have an appointment on Friday. I have an implant. I recently had not recently. Well, how can I put this? In January, at the end of January, I had to get a ICD implanted, and that is to monitor my heart rate. My heart rate was off, and they can't figure out why it's off. So I had to have an implant done at the end of January. And so I have an appointment at 11:30 on October 27th, because now my doctor, he wants to change the frequency. He feels like that I didn't need it to be that strong because I'm still considered, young enough to not to have those concerns. So apparently I'm taking it as it's doing a lot better, because a year ago my heart was only beating at around 20 something percent. Now it's up to 80 something percent since I've had the surgery done. So they wanted to decrease what the frequency is. I have the implant in my chest. I have a monitor here to keep track of how my heart rate is beating. So that's what that's for. But basically, these are the basics. I do some decoration, but it won't be until later on. These are the main things that I like to keep track of throughout the week. And I know I never showed you guys this before, but I feel like, well, now's the time. I do more than just trying to do budget videos. I actually try to keep up what's going on in my life. So this is this right here. I'm all set up for next week. I'll keep track of whatever meals that I eat. I don't even know why I put the equal signs right here. This is, I don't know what that's about. I don't do that. And I think it's because I was talking. So let me get those out the way. But this is it for today. If you would like for me to try to, post these type of videos, just please let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section. Go ahead and hit the bell notification one more time, just in case, you would like to be notified whenever I post a new video. And then until next time, I would just say thank you for watching, and just keep on watching my channel. Help my algorithm, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. Either way, respond, so that way I know what videos you guys like and what videos you don't like. Until next time, bye bye.